rolled out of bed. Another hot day, another jackhammer in my head. Too much to drink, dancing all night long. Gonna need some coffee, real strong. Need fresh air, hey, let's take a ride. I'll fire up my car, let's take a ride. In my Cadillac. In my Cadillac. Roll down the window, drive real slow. Wave to my fans, they're everywhere I go. My fans don't wear robes, it's skinny jeans and black. They don't drink milk, they prefer cognac. You may call it sin, I call it fun. It's a short life before you're done. You gotta ride in your Cadillac. Oh, those wings, wings. Everyone said I had the best wings. So soft, so holy. Wings, wings, wings. They're awkward in the car. So what are they good for? I gave them up for my Cadillac. For my Cadillac. Way up in heaven, what nobody knows. All the angels, they drive around in Volvos. Flutes and violins on their radios. But I like the saxophone, funky and low. Old man said to me, Lucifer, you got to choose. I said, all right. Well, I'll hit the road, Jack. In my Cadillac. In my Cadillac. Now my ride is an Eldorado Buretts 1959. Big tail fins like those old wings of mine. V8 white walls, twin hood ornaments. The devil's sacraments. Red leather, tuck and roll. Red leather, tuck and roll in my Cadillac. Oh, that gold, gold, it's true. The streets were paved with gold. And I had that mansion, but gold, gold, gold looks better when it's bling. Like my big ring and my big chain that I wear when I ride in my Cadillac. In my Cadillac. Woke up this morning, rolled out of bed. Wow, another hot day, another jackhammer in my head. Make myself some coffee, light a cigarette. Gonna need some aspirin. Yeah, we've met. Old man said to me, Lucifer, you got to choose. I said, all right, well, I'll hit the road, Jack. In my Cadillac. In my Cadillac. Prince of Darkness, give me some slack. All I ever wanted to do was ride in my Cadillac.
Let's fall, let's fall, let's fall a little in love. I push along down my road. It's crowded here on my road, and all these marching feet, they rumble. All these shoulders push and make me stumble, but I hurry on. There's a promised land somewhere. I've got to get there. So push along on my road. Fight the crowds on my road. But in these faces passing by, sometimes there's a friendly smile. And if I slow and turn my head, that smile will start dancing, my whole day romancing. So hustle on down my road. But every day somewhere a voice will say, let's fall a little in love. What if you knew this one day was all the hours life's going to give you? Don't you think that you could find some sugar in these hours if you knew? And how do you start to fall? What makes you laugh at your luck? Well, whatever your catnip is, here's a little tip. Each day has a taste, so don't let it waste. 'Cause it could be that promised land. When you get there, maybe it's gonna suck.
There you go. Oh,
Yeah, it'll
another
probably
day,
suck.
another dollar.
Always the case.
Well, how
I'm
much
always
did it
trying, but failing. I don't really know why.
Well, a lot.
Gosh.
So push along down your road. Fight the crowds on your road. But in the noise that fills your ear, sometimes you will hear a song. And if you slow and turn your head, the song will surround you, a whole choir around you. So move along down your road. But every day some lovely voice will say, let's fall, let's fall, let's fall a little in love.
At the magic show, I'd hold Dad's hand and squeal. half. That blade, could it be real? The guy who saw it would do his worst. You'd think the lady's heart would burst, but there she was, still smiling at the magic show. They'd part her limb from limb, but no blood on the floor. It didn't look so grim. Her pain seemed calmed by all the cheers. She didn't scream, there were no tears. She never seemed a loser. At the magic show, I'd hold Dad's hand and squeal. Then I grew up, the life my dad planned, an MBA grad with my own sleight of hand. But how could I know when magic goes wrong? Just one slip, you're wounded, you lose so long. Now I realize that lady wasn't brave. She didn't watch her dreams fall one by one into their grave. She wasn't overcome with shame at the tragic figure she became. I'll bet she's still there smiling, 'cause at the magic show, the blade was never real. These old shoes give me such blisters on my feet. My sweet, they remind me a lot of you. Oh, they crowd and pinch my bunions and my toes. And Lord knows you both seem to rub me the wrong way. They're too tight, they don't fit me right, just like someone I know. I need some new kicks, get back to my old tricks. It's shopping I must go. I am longing for some new shoes. New shoes. Don't you tell me I can't buy myself some new shoes, 'cause when I'm in those new shoes, might be walking out on you. These old shoes clean up with polish and some spit, but still it's some ugly that shines right through. Change you? I thought I'd change you, but my girlfriends just shook their heads. Can't dress you up, can't take you out, you've been pronounced dead. I am longing for some new shoes. New shoes. Don't you tell me I can't buy myself some new shoes, 'cause when I'm in my new shoes, sweet ballerinas, or maybe some Mary Janes. How about some kitten heels? What will it be? Could be stilettos. Stilettos are dangerous, and they're so sexy, and I need some sexy. Stretch 'em. I thought I'd stretch him, but the cobbler just shook his head. He said the lowers, the uppers, the leather, the soles, they all been pronounced dead. So I'm those new shoes, new shoes. Don't you tell me I can't buy myself some new shoes. And when I'm in those new shoes, might be walking out on you. You hear my new shoes? You hear me walking?
I found some wood out in my shed with a golden grain. I saved it aside in case one day a miracle should hug my neck. My son, look what I made you. I made you a little boat. I planed the wood and I bloodied my hand, and I glued the joints strong to withstand the rolling waves, the howling wind, groaning sails. Watch out, son, the mast she bends. Oh, I made you a little boat, brave little boy who dreams of the sea. What ancient wave carried you to me? Strange little boy with sand in his ears and kisses so salty they tasted like tears. I found some wood and I made you a boat, and the ocean smiled and made you a man. But out there on the blazing sea, you still sail on, a part of me, dear son. I knew, so I made you a little boat.
We need to talk, she'll say when she's mad. But just try to talk, and you'll find that you've been had. She wants to go off while you bite your tongue. Your job is to kung fu your larynx, to strangle the tiniest sound. When we need to talk, the subject is clear, except not to you. Could subtitles please appear? Is she speaking words? Perhaps it's in Greek. It may be a Greek thing when dishes start flying past your head. Conversations, it's back and forth, right? Conversations, they're like tennis scenes, but this is so different. More like a minefield, and you on your tiptoes, hopping and spinning and sweating and praying you won't be blown to smithereens. She'll ask you to talk, but don't take the bait. Your words form a rope you'll find round your neck. Too late if you dare to talk. Don't try to be bright. There's only 5 possible words here. They are, honey, you are so right. Conversations, a whole life spent in conversations. It seems absurd that one day you'd find that the love that you want depends on your knowing just how to say and just when to say nothing, not one single word. The dishes have stopped. Oh, you're back in her grace. But hush now, don't talk, 'cause she wants to set the pace of where this will lead. Hey, it may lead to sex, but speak up too soon and a hex will descend, and you'll end up with cold stares and the hat that the dunce wears. Just say your prayers when she says we need to talk.
Let me get this straight. You're a virgin, Mary, but now it seems you're late, 'cause you're pregnant. Mary, a miracle. Angels told you it's your miracle. But you're knocked up, so how's that a miracle? The whole town's gonna talk. Maybe I should walk. Who's the father who? God says crazy you, but God would be so wrong. God would have a schlong so large it fills the sky, and me with my little guy. Can't you see we really need to talk? 'Cause you've gotta be kidding, Mary. You've gotta be kidding, Mary. You've got to be kidding me. And now we get to sleep in a stable. Mary, there's cows and goats and sheep in our stable. Mary, a hotel room. God himself can't get a hotel room. You know, a pillows, a shower, a hotel room. The cow just took a piss. Did angels mention this? No bed, no sheets, no towel. Watch out, I heard a growl. Immaculate, oh sure, except for the manure. God, I need a drink, and you need a shrink, Mary. Can't you see we really need to talk? Can't you see we really need to talk? 'Cause you've gotta be kidding, Mary. Tell me you're kidding, Mary. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, there's someone at the door? Wait, we don't have a door. Who could it be? Maybe your family? where is your family? Oh, look, some random shepherds. Hey, they'll fit right in, 'cause they smell really bad. Come in, make yourself at home. Who's next? Ah! 3 wise men from the east. Are these your uncles, Mary? Maybe distant cousins? They brought presents. Let's see what we have here. Frankincense and myrrh. Frankincense and myrrh. No diapers and no bib. No bottles and no crib. No cuddly teddy bear. No onesie he could wear. It's frankincense and myrrh. Frankincense and myrrh. Mary, where did you register? I think you see we really need to talk. Can't you see we really need to talk? Mary, look, I love that you are crazy. But what are we gonna do? Okay, maybe you were right to go big. Mary, invent a starry night with some angels. Mary, a miracle. Sleep around, but call it a miracle. 'Cause maybe the world wants a miracle. Okay, I'll play along. My options aren't that strong. We'll say the cattle low. Add some mistletoe, maybe reindeer in a sleigh. An ugly sweater day. A virgin, no you ain't. We'll make you out a saint. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. But just between us, Mary, this may not work. But I can keep a secret. I'm your Joe. So tell me you were just kidding, Mary. Of course you were kidding, Mary. You had to be kidding me, right? You've got to be kidding.